Okay, well, this is an easy pick. We got one of the Mythic Dragons, Kura. Search your library for 3 land cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, and shuffle. But we're probably, if it dies, we're going to create the XX Green Spirit Creature token, where X is the number of lands you control. Now, we are passing a Behold the Unspeakable. This is also a bomb card, but we're going to go with a Mythic here. It's also in a color that we love, green. So hopefully green will be open. Other cards I'm looking at the pack, the Jukai Naturals is also really good. Harmonious Emergence is probably pretty good for a late pick. The Uncharted Haven and the both lands are really good. As a low pick, Moonfolk Puzzlemaker will be a great late pickup, so a lot of good stuff in this pack. Okay. Second pick, it's really tricky. There's a Nezumi Prowler, which is pretty solid, and black-green is a great archetype. I'm going to hover on to that. We also have a Suit Up, which is a pretty remarkable card. It's a great trick. I'm not sure if we want to pick up tricks this early, especially as a 3 mana trick. We also have Ecologist Terrarium, which will help us for fixing, so if we really want to stay open, we could take the Terrarium. I think we just go with a Prowler here, though. Tales of Master Chess Zero is okay. It's a decent top end. I think there are better top ends, though, for green. We'll go with a Nezumi Prowler. Okay, third pick. I think Okubo Reckoner Raid is the place where we want to be. Have a nice 1-drop here. We also have a Season of Renewal. We're definitely going to want to pick up one of them. I don't think we need to pick one up this early, but we're definitely going to want one. But we can play as many Okubo Reckoner Raids as we want to. Roaring Earth is an interesting card. I just had a debate, of course, with Silver Knight Zero about how good this card is. It feels like it should be a good card, but its win rate on 17 lands just isn't popping in the way that it should, or at least I think it should. We'll go with Okubo Reckoner Raid. Okay, we're past the Spinning Wheel Kick. I think we're going to go with that. There are a couple of strong white cards here. Brilliant Restoration, of course, is a heavy white card, but to return all your artifact enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, if you're playing white, this is an excellent pickup. Air of Enlightenment and Intercessor's Arrest are all pretty good cards as well, but Spinning Wheel Kick I think has the most power here. Hopefully we can cut off green from our 3 players to our left. There's also Harmonious Emergence, which isn't a bad top end, as well as Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Okay, a lot of good white cards. There's Selfless Samurai. This is a very late Selfless Samurai. Spirited Companion's also a great white card. I think here, though, we now pick up the first Season of Renewal. This is just an important card when you're playing green. We're likely going to get some enchantments, although we haven't quite seen enchantments as of yet. But if we're going to be in green, we're going to get some enchantments. It is tough to pass Selfless Samurai. You know, it's funny, I never really played with Selfless Samurai. I just don't have the opportunity to get into white, but it's an excellent card. To gains lifelink if attacker attacks alone, so it pumps up your life, as well as you can sacrifice it to protect one of your creatures. It's an excellent card. I hate to pass it up. Okay. So now we have our Harmonious Emergence here. We have the Tales of Master Seshiro. We have the Network Terminal for fixing. I think we go with Jungle Hollow, though. Just to help out with our mana. Yeah. Because we're going to have a lot of playables, I think, by the end, so we want to try to get those lands here. Okay. Deciding between Careful Cultivation and Return to Action. Careful Cultivation will help us ramp up. I'm leaning toward that. It's also an enchantment. With a lot of, and so it works with a lot of enchantment synergies. There's also Return to Action, which again helps us gain life and can really work with a lot of the sagas. For example, like Okuba Reckoner Raid, you know, you can get a kill with a return to action, and then Okuba comes back and you are able to reuse the other stages. You can also use it with Kura, but I think we can get more return to actions later. Careful Cultivation, I think, is our pick here. Ah, there's a second seasoned renewal. All right, I think the pick here is Kami of Terrible Secrets. We are going to need more artifacts if we're going to get the draw card and gain a life. You really need to make sure that you're getting the value off of this. Now I think we pick up a Harmonious Emergence. Not a bad 5-drop. Again, I keep calling this a 5-drop because you really want to be attacking with this on curve. Okay, I think Searchlight Companion. Well, for Searchlight Companion, but again, this suit up could indicate that I don't know if it's a decent single that blue might be open. We'll go with this with the Searchlight Companion. It's not bad. All right, I think we go with the Shrine Steward. Helps us look for auras. We are going to want to pick up some shrines, like the green shrine and the black shrine are both good shrines. We already have a target in Careful Cultivation, but maybe we can pick up like a Grafted Growth, another aura, I think would be good. All right. I think we just pick up the land. Guess we take the Kami, but we're probably not playing it. All right, so not a bad first pack. So we have Restoration of AGGRO. Not a bad white card, although, and we did see possibly that white was open. We see Bear of Memory, I think, which would be a great late pickup. And there's another Ecologist Terrarium. I think we go with Restoration of AGGRO here. Maybe it's something that we can splash. Being able to pick up the planes is nice. Getting back a 2-mana permanent is really good. And being able to create the Spirit Token is also really solid. So I think this is a pretty good late white pickup. Not late white pickup, but maybe it's a reason to go into white or splash. Kappa Tech Wrecker helps with removal. Targets artifacts and enchantments within Jitsu. It's excellent. We are passing a Kaito Shizuki in case that we wanted to fix here, but Kappa Tech Wrecker, seeing it's in our colors, is excellent. We also see a Moon Circuit Hacker here. I don't quite like Hoverbike in value decks. I think this is more of an aggro card, right? Helps you tap a creature and helps you get in for damage. So, but we're going with Kappa. Kappa. Would love to also see one Tameo Safekeeping. Moon Circuit Hacker and Suit Up are both excellent blue cards. Moon Circuit Hacker helps us draw early. Might be one of the best blue commons. Okay. And we are low on renewal, so I'm thinking maybe Lethal Exploit here. I might also consider a Terrarium or Network Terminal. Exploit is just a small removal, though. I'm not sure if I want to prioritize it. If I change my mind, I think I'm going to go with Ecologist Terrarium. It will help us splash for the restoration. Also wouldn't mind wheeling the Commune with Spirits. It helps us find an enchantment or land card. Helps us get, sift through our deck, get what we need. All right, now we got an Assassin's Ink here. Would love to get the Blossoming Sands, which would help us splash the restoration. But Assassin's Ink is premium removal. We are also passing a Virus Beetle. Which would be nice to come around. Master's Rebuke is okay as removal as well. All right, now I think we're going to go with our Virus Beetle. I want to check our curve. Yeah, we are going to want to fill up our 2 drops here. Virus Beetle goes really well with any ninjutsu, so like Nezumi Prowler. It's also an artifact, so it helps us with our Kami synergies as well. Other cards I'm looking at, like You Are Already Dead, if we're, of course, we're passing another Tamiyo Safekeeping. Repel the Vial in case we really need more removal. Jukai Preserver. Again, we think on a solid green common, although we haven't really seen many green commons coming this way. But it helps put tokens down. It can become a 4/4 as a 4-drop, or we can put a token on another creature. And again, it has some enchantment synergies. Again, it helps out with season renewal so that we can pick like 2 creatures up. We're going to go with that. And we see no green here. I guess we can go with the Kunai. There's also Undercity Scrounger in case we want to do more fixing. But we don't have as much removal as I'd like. We have the Assassin's Ink, the Spinning Wheel Kick. This will help us with like low creatures, as well as it can do 3 damage to the face. So it can act also as a finisher. Again, another Undercity Scrounger, but we're already pretty filled up with our 3 drops. There's Reckoner's Bargain, which can help us gain life and draw, but I think we're going to go with a Haven here. Dang it, that was a late Ecologist Terrarium. It makes me wish I didn't pick it up so early. We can go with You Are Already Dead. Helps us be a little aggressive here, although even though it's not quite an aggressive deck, still think it's probably the... We don't want to run, I think, 2 Terrariums. Well, here are a bunch of our green. We could go with a second Harmonious Emergence. I think, though, we want 1 Tamiyo Safekeeping. Just does a lot of work, providing hexproof, protecting our creatures, etc. So I think we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, Kami Slayers definitely has gone down. It just doesn't do enough as much as you would like. I think we'll go with Network Terminal. Okay. I don't think we're going to play any of these. We'll take the Shrine. There's another You Are Already Dead. Experimental Synthesizer. I guess no one is playing artifacts. Okay. There's a Shigeki here. So this will allow us to bring back non-legendary cards back from the graveyard, so it helps with our recursion. It's also a nice 2-drop, so what we can do is you can use this as a blocker, and because returning Shigeki allows you to grab land, it will put cards into the graveyard, but that will help with recursion. We are passing up some pretty good black and green cards, like Twisted Embrace, Greater Tanuki, and Fate to Antiquity are all great cards. I would love to get any of them on the wheel. But a nice 2-drop here, I think, is going to be our pick. All right. I think I'm going to go with the dual land here. The black-white, which will help us splash for that restoration of a Django. We also have another Kami. These You Are Already Deads. Wow. Yes, please. This will help us get permanents from the graveyard. That's excellent. We're passing an Azusa's Many Journeys and a Master's Rebuke. I would like to shore up our 2-drop space here, but this is not bad. Liking that. Okay. So we could go with the 2-drop here, or the Commune with Spirits. I tend to like Commune with Spirits just better. I'm not crazy about Orochi Merge Keeper. I like it better with Careful Cultivation, which, oh, that's, by the way, it's more like a 2-drop there. If it wheels, it wheels. I'm not going to miss a Merge Keeper. Just doesn't, I mean, yeah, it gets you like 1 mana. But if you try to modify it, it usually just gets killed. So I could go with Jukai Trainee just to get another blocker, or I could go with Nezumi Blade Blesser. We can take a look at our artifacts. We have 7 artifacts. So with 7 artifacts, Blade Blesser might not be bad, because it's likely to be both have Death Touch and an enchantment. I don't know if we're going to play the Shrine Steward. I'm going to cut that out. But this could be a decent value pick. Over Jukai Trainee, it's a 2-drop, but it doesn't really have any synergies with anything that we have in the deck. We have another Okiba. That's excellent. So it looks like we've gotten to our playable amount. We're also passing by a Mukotai Ambusher. But this is a premium 1-drop. Definitely run with that. So this will be 28. I want to get to 23 playables. Tails, Geothermal, or Kami of Terrible Secrets. How many enchantments do we have? Only 7 enchantments. I don't know how much Kami I want to pick up my enchantments. Maybe the Kami of Terrible Secrets is actually better here. I'll go with Kami of Terrible Secrets, second one. Fanga Shigeki. This will go really well with our Spinning Wheel Kick, basically making our Spinning Wheel Kick like a sweeper. Okay, on the wheel, remember we had one of the green cards that we wanted, Fate to Antiquity. It's a great removal. I don't know how many You Are Already Deads we're going to need to roll here. Well, there's another Kami. I guess I should have picked up the other Geothermal Kami. I don't think I'm going to run... Do I want to run 3? No. I think so. Did I already grab a Return to Action? I forget. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to play that. I don't think I'll play the Kami here. Nothing really splashable. Ooh, free gems. Actually, I don't know if I have 4 of that rare. Or that mythic. Okay, thinking about our drops. I do like be able to return these 2 drops here and maybe the Okiba. 1, 2. Well, I guess we'll have to look at the creature count. All right, I think my question here is, how good is this restoration to make it worth splashing? So if I go down the line, we're definitely keeping our top end. Jukai Preserver, this is really more of a 5-drop. Assassin's Ink we're keeping. Kamis, I don't know if I want to run 2 of them, maybe 1. I see the Renewal definitely playing. Have a removal. This is our 2-drop here. This is going to get pretty good value, I think. Okay, let's take a look at our tricks here. I don't think the kunai is as important anymore. Kappa Wrecker is also basically removal. I think we have a lot of removal here. Get rid of 1 of them. I think for the kunai. This will take care of our big stuff. 27. No, we definitely... How many enchantments do we have now? 8? Okay. can get rid of the terminal. Because all we're splashing is restoration. We're going to have the Ecologist Terrarium, kind of a Commune of Spirits, have the Uncharted Haven, and that. I think we're going to have enough fixing get the restoration out, and we're going to have one plains. Uzumi Prowler is also going to act as a possible removal as well. I don't think the return to action. I'd rather go with a You Are Already Dead, because it allows us to draw. I think that's more powerful. 2 more cuts.1 Kami. What's our artifact count now? Now it's down to 4. Yeah, you know, getting rid of the network terminal, I think, really makes it less effective. Let me get rid of the second one. Second, You Are Already Dead. So the artifacts I have are Ecologist Terrarium, Virus Beetle, Uzumi Prowler, and the Searchlight Companion. Yeah, we don't have the kunai anymore. We don't have the network terminal. Let's go ahead and repopulate our lands. And we'll see if we want to bring back the terminal so that at least we have like a permanent artifact on the board. So for land, oops. Yeah, let's go with that 1 plains. How many swamps do we want? More. Okay, 5 swamps. Forests. So we have 8, 9, 10 green sources, 5, 6, 7 black sources, and 2 white sources, or 3 white sources basically. 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources, 1, 2, 3 white sources. Yeah, there's no need to get the network terminal in here. I think the question now, though, is this Nezumi Blade Blesser as good as I think it is? Would I rather elect to, say, have a You Are Already Dead, which basically acts as removal? And I'm also wondering how aggro should I be? Because we have Okiba, Fang, Nezumi. Like, these are cards that are going to want us to be attacking. And if that's the case, then You're Already Dead is going to be more important. I don't know if I want Commune with Spirits anymore. I mean, what enchantments am I searching for? Do I want to go maybe with 16 land? Go with the second You Are Already Dead? Maybe I really do go the aggro, like basically a black-green ninjutsu. This will help us get back creatures. Yeah, the reason I'm gonna go 16 land here is because I mean the biggest casting we're making is like AGGRO, maybe the Harmonious Emergence to get to 5, but our ninjutsu is gonna make us it's gonna lower our curve quite a bit, right? We can get the Springleaf Avenger out at 4. And we are going to be looking to basically get creatures back from the graveyard, so we don't mind our creatures dying. And then we'll get them back with like Springleaf. Let's try it. Yeah, I was just thinking about, do I want to get the kunai? No. Let's try it. All right. Can we go 16 land here? That always kind of makes me a little nervous. I do like my land drops. Well, we got what we needed. This is great. Not bad. We'll have some targets for this fade. All right, so they had to mulligan. They had to mully. So they are going to be the aggro. Okay. We can be aggro-y too. Now, if I drop this Uncharted Haven, do I get my splash color, or do I get an extra green to ensure that I can cast Kura on curve? That is the question. Okay, good. Part of me wants to fade this Iron Apprentice, but the other half of me wants to fade this Kumano, because if I can't get creatures into the graveyard, all my recursion is going to get screwed. I think I fade the Kumano. Let's attack. Because I do not want my cards getting exiled. Okay. Very good. Great. This will be white. And when we cast Restoration, and I don't mind blocking with the Apprentice here, because with the Restoration I can go ahead and bring it back. Ooh, alright, let's go ahead and attack first. See what they're going to do. And I can decide either to go with the Restoration or the Forest, and I can... Alright, I think we got to go with the big creature here, because we have our land drops now. Yeah, that Dragon Spark Reactor is going to need another land to be effective. Okay, just won't be able to block. That's fine. That's okay. Let's get our land drop. Great. I think I commune. Or do I? You already did first. It's commune. That's Shigeki. It's gonna hurt, but that's fine. Because we can discard and then get our Fang and Shigeki back. But it'll be tapped. That's a shame, but yeah, we'll discard a card. We'll block both. 4. I'm going to go here. Do this. And I think you're already dead. Neat. Awesome. That Cat Attack record will be awesome. Go for it. Or am I dead? I want the option of returning this. Makes sense. Awesome. All right. First win. All right, got our land drops, although this looks slow, but I do have a commune, so hopefully we'll be able to get a drop. Okaba. Yeah, get the Okaba first. Okay. Right. Would love a forest. Should have gone with you dead so I could kill the Mender. Oh well. That's a shame. Not worth losing the Shigeki, so that forest. We'll be able to block with the Shigeki and then return it. Let's go ahead and put the counter on our Nezumi. Shame. Let's hold. Do I go aggro and attack now? This has Death Touch. I can use the Shigeki to bring it back. No attacks. I think I block. Block. I'm fine with that. Get long legendary, that's fine. Very good. think attack with both? No, I don't want to attack with both. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Can my Shigeki get across? That's what I want to know. Ninjutsu that out. Nope. Perfect. You don't have anything to cast. Can my Shigeki get through? Dang it. Ugh. Man. Ugh. Not what I'm looking for. Still looking for a way to get across. Pass the turn. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. 3. Okay. Attack with both, please. Yes. Hopefully they won't both die. Oh no, it's gonna kill my Nezumi, won't he? Can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get 3 cards. I need 8. Is that gonna be enough though? It's not gonna do that. Yeah, I didn't do the math right. I thought it was going to be enough. Ah, man. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. It's hard to do that math when the clock's running. It's very hard to do that math when the clock's running. Okay, I could have played that better if I had some long-term decisions in terms of looking at my graveyard a little sooner. Think about my long-term plays. I keep forgetting Shigeki can pull removal as well. Yeah, it's amazing, like, just even how much you play of Magic, just how many different sort of nuances, like when you read the cards, like whether it's creature, permanent, or card, makes a difference. Only one land. Man, really? Okay, better. I do this. Or do I assume I'm going to get my land? I can play it safe. Go. Mm-hmm. Oh, dang it, I'm going to lose that. Yeah, I'm going to lose it. Dang it. But, it sucks. Maybe I should have faded instead. Four, right? Nice. Force you to discard, or do I do a cultivate? Cultivation. Let me try if we can ninjutsu in. Dang it. I have to stop that too. I think that's fine. Oh, they can't channel. They can't channel it. Oh no, but he plays it and then... What am I thinking? Well, I don't think it would have mattered then. Because I wouldn't have enough blockers. I can't talk the other. Yeah. Drats, not enough green. Oh, man. 1 and 2. Let's take a look at the mana. Let's see if this was the color that we wanted. We had trouble getting our green. I'm wondering if I should have faded the flyer sooner. Alright, this works. We'll have our enchantment, and hopefully this Nizumi Blade Blesser will stand up. I want to get the Blade Blesser down. Or I could go Searchlight Companion. There's something over the top. Or I attack with a Fang and then do Restoration, I'll get it back. I think that's the play here. I can't find one. Ah, oh well. Let's get the green down. Nope. Oh boy, it's annoying. Oh, I only have 3. Oh, Death Touch. And I think I put the Cultivation on the Searchlight Companion. Yeah. Sky Turtle is down. Probably going to go back and forth with Sky Turtle. Now they're missing the blue, so they can't use it for the return target creature. Wait, do you have you had 2 Shigekis? What? Good thing he can't pick up itself. That's a good thing. Ugh. Be lethal. Four, five, six, seven. Oh, are you serious? No, you're just a 4-3. Yeah. I need a spinning wheel kick right now. Oh, man. Oh, not like this. 16 land, I got mana flooded. Oh, chat. This was a disappointment. So disappointing. Ugh, 1 and 3. I thought we had a better deck. I mean, maybe I overdid it with the You Already Deads. Maybe the Kunai would have been better. We learned from this. Cameo safekeeping here. Maybe we did want to keep our creatures alive a little bit more, so maybe I underestimated the value of that card. So maybe it would have been better if we had done something like this and not be as aggressive. I mean, it's just all these sorts of like these little things that are important. I mean, we ran to an opponent just had just enough removal. I mean, they just seem to have answers. Oh well, I guess we'll try tomorrow. Right, we're going to take our 1 and 3, and we're going to learn from it, and we will try again. Right, but thank you for watching. All right, and we'll try tomorrow. Late.